After watching the Hollywood horror movie The Conjuring 2, me and my friend were returning from the theater. I noticed his pale face and mocked, "You seems like the movie has scared the shit out of you, eh?" He smiled weakly. "Man, I'd told you not to get tickets for this movie. That creepy-looking nun is still freaking me out." I laughed, throwing my head back. "God, tonight I won't be able to sleep alone." "Then keep the light on," I suggested, laughing. "That doesn't work for me." I laughed again, loudly. "Do you really think dead people's ghosts are real?" he asked. "Not all people's, but those who had strong desires or agony burning deep inside become ghosts after their death," I said. "I don't buy that shit. Have you seen or experienced something like we saw in the movie?" I nodded. I'd had some supernatural experiences a few years back, but till today I have not any rational explanation for that occurrence. "Where? At your house?" His eyes widened as he asked. "Nah, at my college friend, Bianca's house. It was the month of January. I had gone to her house in the evening around 8 o'clock. "Oh man," he astounded. "I didn't know you guys were that close." "Come on, man." I lightly punched on his shoulder. "It wasn't like what you were thinking. I'd go there for a college project. There she was, living on the 5th floor of the building. Her house was a typical 2-bedroom apartment with an open kitchen connected to the living room. I entered her house that evening, and we went to her room to study. I clearly remember that as I entered, she had locked the main door of her house. In the evening time, all the windows of her house were also closed, to prevent entry of mosquitoes in the house, and as it was winter season, so the evening was quite colder. So there was no scope for any breeze or wind blowing in and out of her house. And then something strange happened." "What happened?" He curiously gazed at me. "In her house, only we both were there." So there was absolute silence, and all of a sudden, we both heard a loud banging of the main door, like a typical sound of a wooden door when it's being banging as hard as one can when they are in trouble. Initially, we thought sound must have come from the neighbor's house. When it stopped, we ignored it. Then again, in 1 minute, banging door sound rose heavily and got opened. We got shocked and looked at each other. I said to her, "I think it's the main door, but who'd it be?" She said in a fearful tone, I don't know. Let's check and see." We both got up and went there. To our surprise, the door was wide open as it was when I had entered her house. I even checked if the door has a magnetic lock or any stopper at the bottom, so that there could have been a possibility that it must have banged on the wall and the magnetic lock must have made that noise. But no, the door didn't have any such lock or stopper. We both came back to her room still wondering about the strange occurrence. After returning to her room, Bianca told me, "We have shifted here a month ago, and the previous owner of the house had told us that sometimes you might experience some strange incidences. But my father being a rational thinker, and he doesn't believe in ghosts or superstitions. So we shifted here. Sometimes we do experience some things falling in the kitchen or ringing of the doorbell at odd hours. But then we'd ignore it by thinking that it must be some prank by neighbor kids or things must have not arranged properly in the kitchen. As the incident kept happening more and more, then they did some rituals in the house. And then she said to me that never such thing happened after the ritual.